What do you think about this dog, or this one? Well, maybe this one? Personally, I think they are very cute and dangerous. Today I will tell you about the most aggressive dog breeds. They cause the deaths of thousands of people every year, and in some countries breeding these pets is entirely prohibited. Interested? Watch the video until the end, as I will talk about breeds that you definitely won't expect to see on this list. The first representative in my selection is unlikely to be a surprise to anyone. It is widely known that the Pitbull tops the lists of the most aggressive dogs in many countries around the world. Various media outlets consistently try to convey the idea that it is not just a four-legged friend of humans, but a true bloodthirsty monster to stay away from. At least 53 countries' authorities are convinced of this. In Argentina, Switzerland, Japan, India, France, and many other states, there is a complete or partial ban on owning pit bulls. But why? What makes this cute pet so dangerous? Let's turn to history. It all started in the United Kingdom at the end of the 19th century, where the first ancestors of pit bulls were bred. And, of course, not without purpose. Dogfighting was prevalent in the country at that time, and breeders wanted to create a breed that not only had no fear of the opponent, but also distinguished itself with unprecedented strength and bloodthirstiness. Yes, and pit bulls are not lacking in strength. Just look at those muscles. Later, pit bulls were imported to the New World, i.e., America, where they became even more aggressive as dogfights were equally loved on this continent. Over hundreds of years, breeders selectively bred a specialized breed, focusing solely on one specific trait, the desire to fight, and it yielded results. The statistics of dog attacks on humans in the USA in the 1980s looked like this. 53% of all attacks were attributed to pit bulls. Moreover, 3 in 10 attacks ended in a fatal outcome, horrifying numbers. However, investigations revealed that in most of these incidents, the owners themselves were to blame for not taking necessary precautions. So, it's not the breed to be afraid of, it's the poorly trained dogs. With proper training and adherence to walking rules, pit bulls pose no danger to others. Moreover, there are known cases where dogs of this breed have become real heroes. For example, Vil, during his short dog life and service in the police, managed to save more than 32 people, 29 dogs, 3 horses, and even 1 cat. A well-trained pit bull won't harm even a chick. And this is a Doberman. Well, stop, not that photo. Although this is also a Doberman, of course. Anyway, you'll understand everything now. Let's start over. This is a Doberman. It also doesn't enjoy the best reputation. Many people believe that this breed is very aggressive. To understand the reasons, we need to delve into the breeding history of Dobermans, so I'll tell you everything now. It all started a very long time ago, around the 1860s. Carl Friedrich Louis Doberman. No, I'm not listing random names. This is the long name of the breed's creator. I'll just call him Carl. So, Carl was an ordinary worker who changed several professions throughout his long life. He worked as a tax collector, a policeman, and a breeder. In short, a creative employee. One day, he thought about breeding a dog breed that would be most useful in his line of work. He needed a smart, physically resilient, vigilant, medium-sized dog with smooth, short hair. Carl actively attended dog shows and sales in search of suitable animals for his breeding work. And then he began his experiments. And as you understand, he succeeded. Dobermans, excellent guardians of life and property, slightly fierce, fearless. They were not afraid of explosions or shouts, became actively sought after by numerous clients of Carl, first in all of Germany, and later worldwide. Years passed. And thanks to Carl's followers, Dobermans became more obedient, docile, and stopped showing aggression unnecessarily. But for some reason, rumors of their danger began to spread actively. The breed was included in lists of dangerous dogs, and its breeding was prohibited in many countries. Why? The answer is simple: unscrupulous or possibly inexperienced owners. Dobermans easily absorb any information, quickly memorize commands, and never forget them. They also keenly sense the owner's mood. Only a balanced, calm, and sufficiently intelligent owner can handle this breed. Any nervousness, disorganization, or aggression is instantly reflected in the dog. So we end up with an ill-mannered, aggressive, dangerous dog, and various lists like mine. I couldn't help but include another German in this list, specifically the German Shepherd. It is also banned in some countries around the world, and at the same time, is one of the most popular members of the canine family on the planet.
What?
Let's figure it out. The German Shepherd is actively used in the military and security forces. In public service, it was created precisely for this purpose, for work. In 1898, the police officer Max von Stephanitz bought the first male shepherd, was amazed by its intelligence, loyalty, and quick-wittedness, and actively set out to develop the ideal specimen for service, which he, of course, succeeded in. German Shepherds became very popular in the military. Under the careful supervision of professional dog handlers, they turned into true heroes. Brave, loyal, smart. Just 100 years passed, wars subsided, the breed infiltrated the masses, ended up in the hands of ordinary people. And here, something like that happened. Now this hard worker enjoys himself on the couch, plays with a ball, and knows nothing about hunting criminals. But he managed to attend some shows, show off his smooth, beautiful coat. So, German Shepherds started to be cunning, misbehave, give up their positions. In general, if you are confused, I'll say it briefly. You can conditionally distinguish two types of German Shepherds. 1. Kind ones with a bunch of genetic ailments. Others, obedient and loyal servants. The latter sometimes are received from the former and end up in the hands of unprepared owner. They do actively manifest their innate character and become heroes not in wishers, but in headlines. German Shepherd bites child. German Shepherd is dangerous. German Shepherds are banned. But we all know who is truly dangerous in this situation. By the way, did you know that the Shepherd is originally an ordinary shepherd dog bred specifically to assist shepherds with sheep? In my understanding, such a dog wouldn't harm even a fly. But the second dog in this group of breeds makes it into my video with the loud title, Banned Worldwide. The Caucasian Shepherd, a cute bear-like puppy. It makes you want to cuddle, spoil with treats, teach to shake hands, and oh, how quickly it grew. I don't want to brush it anymore. And it's already hard to hold in my arms, takes up too much space in the house. I'll put it on a chain in the yard, it will be a guard. Oh, why is it lunging at me? I taught it to shake hands, I hugged and loved it. Something went wrong. This powerful, huge, almost 200-pound dog turns out to be a real monster. Without proper upbringing and love, it becomes aggressive, attacks people. And all the negligent owner had to do was familiarize themselves with the peculiarities of this breed and make an informed decision before taking a puppy into the family. Only a strict and fair owner can earn the trust of such a naturally intimidating dog. Demonstrating your leadership qualities to the pet is almost constant. Not every dog trainer is ready to take on this challenging breed, not to mention ordinary people. And in the end, we have what we have you, all these numerous lists and bans. If the previous representative surprises everyone with its size, making it into the rankings of the largest dogs, then about this little dog, it's hardly possible to say the same. The Chow Chow is small, not more than 20 inches tall, yeah, really tiny.
That's kind of small.
Looks innocent and harmless, but in reality, aggressive and willful. Studies of dog attacks on humans have shown that this little one is practically the leader in bites among all breeds.
What?
Perhaps this is because almost no one is afraid of the Chow Chow. After all, it's small, what can it do to me? I'll approach, pet it, and that's a fatal mistake. Chow Chows are extremely jealous of their personal space. They don't like it when it's violated, especially by strangers. And this little dog has sharp teeth, it can bite right down to the bone. In general, this breed is very ancient. Tibetan monks bred it over 2,000 years ago for hunting large game, transporting goods, and serving in the monastery, tasks the Chow Chow handled with flying colors. After all, it is a sturdy, resilient, active dog. Its muscles are just hidden behind long fur. So don't fall for the innocent, plush appearance. It's deceptive. If you bring a Chow Chow into your home, don't forget about its original purpose as a guard, protector, and defender. Show persistence. Demonstrate your character. Prove that the head of the family is you, not it. And then your dog won't become another aggressive representative of the breed. And here's another plush representative. Few of you were probably ready to see it here. I was even surprised myself when I found the Siberian Husky on the list of banned dogs in one country. Before creating this video, I only knew about Huskies that they are very kind, active, sociable. They love to howl loudly for a long time and very persistently. I know this, not by hearsay. I have one neighbor. Oh, let's not get into that. Nothing dangerous. I'm not aware of cases where Huskies have attacked people. And not without reason, aggression in this breed has been bred for centuries, millennia. These dogs were specifically created to live in close contact with humans, get along with children and other animals, pull sleds with not only the owner, but also strangers. The selection was very tough. Puppies with aggression were quickly removed without hesitation. Only the kindest, strongest, in general, the very best were left. But over the years, character appreciation diminished, and appearance became more valued. After all, everyone wants a beautiful puppy, often with multicolored eyes, one blue, the other brown, and greedy breeders in pursuit of profit started pairing unsuitable couples for mating. Thus, aggressive puppies appeared, but they looked beautiful. It's just practically impossible to raise them, and often they have to be put to sleep. Well, and let's not forget about training issues. Not every owner knows how to communicate correctly with this breed, as they get one for the sake of beauty, and not everyone has the intelligence to consult a specialist. This is how aggressive, dangerous pets appear. Remember the dog named Nana from the Disney cartoon Peter Pan? There she is depicted as a good-natured nanny who is ready to tolerate any antics of children. In movies, books, in the mass consciousness of people, the Saint Bernard is the kindest breed of dogs, an excellent friend, a loyal companion of man. Is it really so? Let's figure it out. Let's go back in time. About 1,000 years ago, Switzerland, the Alps, the Monjou Pass, a monastic shelter at an extreme altitude, 8,000 feet above sea level. Bone-chilling wind, constant avalanches, and rockfalls. Only one trail connecting with civilization and a bunch of bandits around it. The monks thought and decided that they could use a reliable and enduring protector. They took a couple of the strongest dogs from settlements at the foot of the mountains, and by simple actions, they got the Saint Bernard. Monastery dogs coped well with protecting property, with frost and snowstorms, with searches for people trapped under avalanches. Alpine Mastiffs, that's what they used to be called, had an excellent sense of smell and found a person even under a thick layer of snow without hesitation. All these qualities have been preserved in modern dogs of this breed. Apparently, nothing dangerous or criminal. Why then did the Saint Bernard end up on this list? The answer is simple. Some countries included this breed in the list of dangerous and prohibited, only because Saint Bernards are very large. Height up to 3 feet, weight up to 180 pounds. Without proper training, a Saint Bernard can be dangerous to health or even life. For example, it may accidentally strangle someone. So, you're probably curious which dog I placed at the top of my ranking. An attentive viewer could follow the course of my thoughts, and long ago guessed that the most dangerous dog in the world is a stray dog. We've established that banned breeds are such only because the average person cannot handle their upbringing. But what will happen to a dog if it is not raised at all? If it is not taken care of, not fed, not looked after? If it is thrown away, left on the street to fate? If it gets injured, if someone mistreats it, if it gets scared, what will happen then? It's a big stress and nothing good will come out of it. Of course, the dog will become aggressive. Maybe it will join a pack. It will start defending itself, protecting its territory. It will pick up various diseases, rabies, numerous parasites, the names of which I can't even pronounce. According to some data, dozens of people become victims of stray dogs every day, thousands of people every month, tens or even hundreds of thousands of people every year. Just think about these numbers. Remember, there are no bad dogs, there are only bad owners. Not everyone understands that a dog is not a toy. It requires time, attention, effort, and money. Some neglect training, while others throw a dog on the street. Don't nurture evil and aggression in our four-legged friends. Love them. That's all for me. Thanks for watching.